final introductions. Let's go inside the ring with Jared.
And now, introducing first, put your hands together for Shivani Dahiya!
Introducing back to the ring, the undefeated inside the Super Boxing League ring is Shivani Dahiya. Makes her way for the Delhi Gladiators, where both their teams are at level points, 3 points each, and she gets the unique chance of turning the tide here. She's focused, she's dedicated, and looking for that win inside the ring.
And her opponents, put your hands together for Lalnunfeli!
And introducing Lalnunfeli for the Maratha Yoddhas, who came away with a win in their previous fight. Digari brought the business home, and now Lalnunfeli gets a chance to do the same. She's taking on a very tough Shivani Dahiya from the Delhi Gladiators team. She knows her work is cut out, but she's a tough, durable fighter. Let's see what kind of strategy she brings in to a fight here tonight. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Lalnunfeli for the Yoddhas takes on Shivani Dahiya from the Gladiators. Lalnunfeli just 19 years of age. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight. Slight height, a slight reach, and record advantage goes to Shivani Dahiya.
Fighting out of the black corner, she weighed in 2 kilograms, representing Delhi Gladiators, Shivani Dahiya! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, she weighed in 2 kilograms, representing Maratha Yoddhas, Lalnunfeli! Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for this bout is Sandeep.
Keep head up, no holding, no low blow. Touch the glove, back to the corner.
I've always been a huge fan of the Delhi Gladiators fighter Shivani Dahiya. You can see a lot of support for her in the crowd. She's the hometown girl representing the hometown team. A slick counter striker is taking on a hard-hitting, durable Lalnunfeli. She lost her last fight, but she's looking to bounce back. And tonight she will go for broke. There is no turning back. Semi-final stage. If you're just joining us, my name is Arjun Chipalkatti, joined by Jason Solomon, and we have the women's flyweight division. Lalnunfeli in the white trunks taking on Dahiya in the blue, and neither of these women are wasting any time. Beautiful left hook counter by Shivani Dahiya, but Lalnunfeli coming down the middle with those straight punches and those hooks. A southpaw versus orthodox fight.
Yeah, Shivani's a really good counter puncher. See, she catches her coming in every time. Lalnunfeli, drop or slip.
And you can see the scores are level 3-3, as it's anyone's game this far.
Nice
Shivani,
hook.
a beautiful left hook. She's landed that a few times already.
Yeah, she's a really good counter puncher, and she's great with her lead hand, which is her left hand. So she catches people coming in, and then with that left hook, boom, there it is.
Again, Lalnunfeli though, is
Yeah,
again,
there
she
it is
landed
again.
a nice right hook over the top. Lalnunfeli's got a slight, I love the way how she's ducking under and she's trying to come over with that big right hook.
Yeah,
And Shivani needs to be a little careful here because Lalnunfeli does have some knockout power.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see that people are studying each other's movements now. You know, they've
it's getting a lot
prepared
more technical
for
now.
their opponents. They understand their opponent's strength and weaknesses, and that's a good thing. The sport's just evolving. It's great to see that.
They're making the adjustments, and now these girls have been studying Shivani.
Oh, nice straight right from Shivani.
Man, what a piston of a right hand. She caught her coming in. That was brutal. We heard that one outside. And Shivani again looks to end this round, maintaining the center of the ring and controlling the action. Shivani, the aggressor, now landing 1-2 combinations. Can't get through the guard on
Oh,
Lalnunfeli.
catches the hook again. She's deadly with that left hook.
But Shivani eats a straight left there from Lalnunfeli, who's finding a home for that left and right hook combination.
Yeah, that was a really good round. Both fighters tagging each other really well. The girls or the ladies doing a wonderful job here tonight. Let's take a look at the replays.
This was the start. Immediately, both these girls stepped into the center and started swinging for the fences. But you can see Shivani did what Shivani does, control that range. You can see that was that right, straight right, which caught Shivani. But Shivani made the adjustments, started using that left hook counter. You can see the fans in attendance for Shivani. That's Shivani's
that's a lot of
uncle,
passion.
actually.
Uncle or father or
Uncle.
family member. You can definitely see he's got a lot of support and love for her here tonight.
Final instructions in both their corners as they get ready for round number 2. It's going to be an interesting contest. Both the teams are level. Who will take the lead here in this women's super flyweight division?
Only time will tell. Let's see as the action commences here in the second round.
Round 2, Shivani in the blue, Lalnunfeli in the white, and Shivani now going to town. That's a slip in the corner. I hope she didn't hurt herself because she looked like she slipped badly.
Well, the mat here is it's a very nice, soft, cushiony mat.
Beautiful counters by Shivani. Beautiful left hook on point.
Yeah, she's a really good counter puncher. That's her bread and butter.
And she's begun to tag her. You can see Lalnunfeli might be a little hurt here. Shivani looking to open up with those combinations. She's got Lalnunfeli on the back foot.
Yeah, if we get a TKO, that'd be great.
Oh, Shivani knows those points, TKO.
I would really like to get a TKO right now or a knockout.
But she needs to be careful though. Lalnunfeli came back with a big left hand. Caught her flush. Shivani slowed down immediately, looking again to counter with that left hook.
I'd like to see her work the body a little bit as well too.
Just about to say that. Mix it up, body and head.
Right. Because what that's going to force Lalnunfeli, because what's happening now is Lalnunfeli is now got her guard up nice and tight, which is keeping her lower body open, wide open. So if
Again,
Shivani,
there you go. 1-2 to the body by Shivani.
Right, so if she can do that now, and
big left hook, right hook combination. You know what, Shivani needs to be careful here because when she's moving back after she lands that right hook, she leaves herself open.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Again, there you go. And Lalnunfeli is looking for that big left hook. Again, Lalnunfeli is coming over the top with that left hook, and Shivani looked at her corner again with that left hook.
So this is I think the reason this is happening, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Shivani's fighting a left-handed or a southpaw fighter.
Yes, this is the first time she takes on a southpaw.
That's why anytime she's stepping back, she doesn't understand the angle. And see, that's why Lalnunfeli's landing it every time with the left.
You're right. She's open to that straight left counter.
Right, and I haven't seen her get hit like that before because all the people she fought before
again
were right-handed, and Lalnunfeli is a southpaw or left-handed fighter.
Now she needs to be careful here because she's tagged her, and that might be the first round that Shivani has lost inside this ring.
Yeah, I would say it's a close round. I'm really not going to say she lost it, but she did get tagged a lot.
Yeah, I would. If I was a judge, I would definitely look at the highlights here. That was a slip at the start. Shivani, though, was a little aggressive at the start of this round. She came in, landed some good combinations. She tagged Lalnunfeli a few times, but Lalnunfeli came back. Good body shots by Shivani, but Lalnunfeli came back with some good left hooks of her own. Started landing at will. Like we explained, my partner and I explained to the audience at home, this is a classic orthodox versus southpaw fight, and I think Shivani is dropping that right hand, which leaves her open for that left hand counter.
And for our fans who are new to boxing, who don't really know what a southpaw is a fighter that stands in a left-handed stance, meaning that their left foot is back and their left hand is back, and that changes the angle of attack.
Yep.
And Shivani's not used to that, and that's why she's getting tagged, or that's why she's getting hit so many times.
Let's see if Lalnunfeli can take advantage of this.
Let's see if Shivani can make the adjustment to this.
Let's see if she can adjust, and Lalnunfeli, of course, is going to take advantage of that hole. Again, there you go. Lalnunfeli comes over the top, but good combination before by Shivani. Shivani should be looking to keep her at the edge of her punches. She doesn't want to step into range and look to counter.
Shivani's got a little bit of a height advantage and a reach advantage. I would like to see her use that.
Again, over the top comes
just missing though.
Yeah. But she's beginning to time Shivani stepping in now. Shivani lands a 1-2 and that's where she finds her openings. Shivani again taking her time.
Yeah, because you know, Shivani is more of a counter puncher.
Yeah.
So her bread and butter, or the way she scores most of her points or wins most of her matches, is when she allows her opponent to come in on her, lean back, and get the left hook.
Yeah.
Her lead
There
hook.
you go. See now, but with her guard up high, like you said, Jason, she'll be looking to mix it up to the body. Surprise her, land a few shots to the body, switch up that guard. There you go, Lalnunfeli lands to the body now, straight left. Comes over with that big right.
Yep.
I have to say this, Shivani is looking a little slower in this round.
She's looking confused, Arjun, because she's facing a southpaw, and I don't think she's really ready for that. Oh, nice,
Beautiful
nice counter.
left hook.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong, she's landing her punches, but her offense is great. It's her
stifled,
defense that's lacking a little bit right now.
Again, there you go. She stepped in, got that body shot, stepped out. Lalnunfeli staying a lot more technical here. Her hands are up.
And the pace has slowed a little bit. If you look at the fight so far, it has slowed a little bit.
Big left hook again by Lalnunfeli, and both fighters clinch. Yeah, you're right, Jason. It might be a combination of her getting stifled by the southpaw.
Oh, nice hook.
Beautiful
Shivani lands
hook by
clean.
Man, those hooks are beautiful. When she lands it, it's
Nice
on
round.
point.
Very good round. So I feel there's a couple things happening right now.
Yeah.
One is Shivani is fighting a left-hander.
Yeah.
Let's look at the highlights first, then we'll go over my evaluation
All
of
right,
the fight.
let's take a look at the highlights of this round. You can see Shivani does what Shivani does. Came in, landed those beautiful counters, but Lalnunfeli started finding a home for that left hand. Her guard was up. She found a good right hook there as well. She's having some success because of the southpaw orthodox combination. When she realized she couldn't hit the head, she started going to the body, and she landed on multiple occasions. And I think that's what is also contributing to the fight has slowed down because of those body shots.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to get to. That was my second point I was about to make. Number one, she's a little shocked and confused because she's fighting a southpaw. Number two is those shots that are landing, they hurt, Arjun. Believe me, trust me.
Oh, absolutely.
And they really, really rattle you, and they can mess up your whole game plan and flow. But I think you're about to shout out real quick.
All right, let's quickly take a look. Introducing Shout for Super Boxing League. Go now to shout.com and shout yes or no to cheer or boo for any of the Super Boxing League fighters and teams. No registration required, so get shouting. Look at that. Action continues. If you're just joining us, Lalnunfeli in the white, bringing the action to Shivani in the blue trunks.
Nice movement.
Delhi versus Maratha Yoddhas, and this fight is closer than we think, Jason. Again, good body shot by Lalnunfeli, and she's got Shivani on the back foot. But Shivani is getting seems a little tentative here. Oh, beautiful counter left hook.
So the pace has picked up again now. I guess both fighters were pacing themselves. That was the third round. They know this is the last round here, so they picked up the pace. But Shivani's still using that 1-2 with that left hook, that left lead hook. And Lalnunfeli's still using her left hand coming over the top, landing.
She's trying to land a good left body and then coming over with the right over the top.
Yep. Both these ladies here are doing a great job tonight.
With just a minute remaining. And you know what? This fight is tight because I don't know how, if I was the judge, I don't know how to score this. Shivani is landing some more combinations, but most of these are getting blocked.
No,
Very
nice one.
You can see.
Lalnunfeli looks a little frustrated. She's trying to get in on Shivani. She can't find an angle right now.
Now Shivani seems to have made the adjustments here. You can see her right hand is up now.
Yeah, definitely. And she's staying further away.
Yeah.
She's staying further away.
More importantly, her right hand is up.
Yes,
The minute she lands that left hook, she's got that right hand back up to defend herself.
Oh, there it is. As soon as she said that, left hand comes over the top. Another nice hook by Shivani lands. She's so smooth with that, bro. She's so smooth with that, Arjun. Oh, nice left.
Nice combination by Lalnunfeli. This fight is going to be crazy to score because, I mean, Shivani is landing the counters, but Lalnunfeli is pressing the action, taking the center, and looking to do damage to the body.
And that's the fight. Good fight.
Great fight.
Yeah.
Great fight. Great technical fight. A lot of people thought this fight would be a one-sided affair, but no, this is going to be closer. But before we go to the decision, let's quickly go to Raman, who is ringside.
A fantastic bout. It's just been with Shivani Dahiya in action, the unbeaten queen. But I've got the Queen of Hearts right here, Kriti Sanon. Pleasure to have you here, Kriti. And first time experience watching a live boxing bout?
Yes, yeah, it's my first time live boxing, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I didn't want to actually get up from that seat, but they dragged me till here.
Well, I saw you watching the action from the VIP box, and then of course we saw what you could do with the gloves on. That's unbelievable. But just your thoughts on women power and how they're expressing themselves in the boxing ring.
I think it's great, and I think one woman player is compulsory, I guess, which is absolutely fantastic. And seeing them fight, yeah, I mean, they can do anything, I feel. And what's interesting in this match is that Shivani's been unbeatable. So it'll be really interesting to watch the final result. I can't wait.
Well, I was actually very, very interested in hearing you talk about the women boxers because you know a lot. Shivani, yes, unbeaten. There's another one. You were talking about Asha Rocker as well.
Yeah. She's been the knockout queen, I believe. And actually, this match was quite interesting because both of them, like even Feli was very good. Yeah. So let's see what happens, yeah.
Well, they were throwing punches in the ring during this contest. Kriti Sanon was throwing the punches. Believe you me, if you didn't watch that segment, you missed out on something. You need to go onto online and watch it again, maybe on Sony Live. But you said boxing can be therapeutic. It can be a real stress buster.
Absolutely. If you're really angry about something, if you're stressed, just imagine someone's face on that punching bag and just go on.
Is there someone that you've imagined ever and said, okay, I'm going to throw a few punches? Or in your movie as well that's coming up? You know, did you ever think about that?
No. In my movie, I'm a bit of a brat, but not that much. I don't box. But no, I usually don't have that much of hatred for anyone in general.
Well, but great to have you here, Kriti, and looking forward to your movie, Bareli Ki Barfi, that comes out on what, 18th of August?
18th of August. That's a very important date, guys.
Great. Thank you so much for speaking with us. We've got the results coming up for this bout. Let's see who's won it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the black corner for the Delhi Gladiators,